We are live. What's up? What's happening, y'all? What is going on? It's your boy. Salute to the tribe. Just went live on the other channel real quick before I go to the gym and get my cardio on because I'm about to eat. And then I'm going to work that off. So after hitting the gym, we'll be back at it. But before that, I have a few more clips. And then this evening, we'll do our little speed rounds. And then I'm definitely make a couple videos in the truck or maybe on the trail. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already. What are you waiting for? Set notification bell. Drop a comment during the actual live stream or, during the replay. No further ado, let's do this.
Attacked by somebody who's doing better than you is more common than being attacked by somebody who's not. And I said, explain that. He said, because somebody can do better than you financially, but your spirit aggravates them. If I had a mic right now, I would drop it. Your spirit aggravates them. There is an anointing on your life that even the friend you have who's wealthier than you, better looking than you, more educated than you, comes from a better part of town than you, went to better schools than you, has a better job than you, is still jealous of you and you don't get it. It's because they see the anointing on your life. Your spirit aggravates people. He said, actually, being attacked by somebody who's doing better than you is more common.
Respectfully, the number one DM I get from y'all whack bitches is, how do your female friends feel about you making these videos? All you do is talk about women. All you do is talk about women. No, the fuck I don't talk about y'all. I just make observations and y'all get mad in my comments because the shoe fits, Cinderella. I'm not talking about y'all. I really be talking about real situations that I've seen or that has happened to me, and I just talk about it on my phone, and then a million bitches will be in their feelings because they know it's true. But I say that to say this. I done lost a lot of friends, but I've never been that type of friend that's going to sit there and tell you what you want to hear, or what, like, that's just never been me. Quick story, like, I had this one friend, I ain't gonna lie, she had a fucking terrible first baby father. Her baby father, the first one, was a deadbeat. Real shit. She said being a mother was hard, she would never do this shit again. Bitch ended up getting pregnant again. Okay, cool. Second time around, her baby father, nice, wholesome man, came from a 2-parent household, very attentive, very good with, they're co-parenting, but he's still a good, loving father. We sitting down having girl talk. It's like 4 of us. This bitch talking about some, yeah, I can't believe my first baby father did all this, and I got this good one now. I'm so thankful. But I'm still putting his ass on child support because he got to pay for what my first baby father did. So every other bitch in the room was like, yeah, girl, get your money. And I'm sitting there like, no, that's corny. How's that corny? What you mean how that's corny? Why are you going to make a man who's doing shit for your child on child support? That means you're going to end up getting less than what you're already getting, stupid bitch. So because I said that, I'm a hater and I'm a pick me and I'm this, I'm that. Oh, I want your baby father. You must want him or something. Why? Because I don't want to see a black man getting child support taken out of his check. Y'all never seen niggas who really take care of their kids, and y'all bitches be so salty that y'all just put them on child support. So now the fucking $3,000 that they made after taxes, and then the child support's taken out, that's less money for them and you and your kid. That's the fucking point I'm trying to make. Respectfully, the number one DM I get from y'all whack bitches is, how do your female friends feel about you making these videos?
You don't need a therapist. You need to stop acting like life is a medical condition. Bad days aren't trauma, and feeling lost isn't a disorder. And not getting your way, that's not oppression, that's Tuesday. People have started diagnosing normal struggles like their psychological crisis, when in reality, life comes with stress, setbacks, and uncertainty. That's not dysfunction, that's just being alive. Therapy has its place, but so does resilience. At some point, you have to stop overanalyzing every inconvenience and start handling things like a functional adult. Because resilience isn't outdated. It's just rebranded as toxic positivity.
Yep.
You don't need a therapist.
Exactly,
you need to stop acting like life is a medical condition.
When you don't let things get to you and you don't complain and you're always looking for the positive thing in things, people, oh, you're toxically biased. Everything's toxic if it's not about whining about something. You notice that? If you're not playing victim or whining, then it's toxic. But if you're whining about something, playing victim, then, you know what I'm saying, you're in the right, you know, your voice should be heard. The world we live in, man.
Reason number 600 why I love men. Because they all love banana bread. And it's like a soft spot for all of them. It's like their mom cooked it for them when they were younger. All moms know how to make banana bread. And then you start popping banana bread out of them, and they're just like a little weasel eating a slice of banana bread. They all love it.
This guy's like a little weasel eating banana bread. I mean, he's eating that banana bread like he ain't got no other food in the house.
They're so simple. Reason number 600.
Stop.
Who's in control? Who was in charge of the CDC that was controlling and telling our government to shut down small businesses?
Oh shit! Not for this video. Not getting flagged. You get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Oh Lord, lady, stop.
Gave it up the first day, and not only that, I did like 3 freaky dicky things with him the first day. And you know what I'm saying? I was a puta because he told me that at the beginning, Mario told me that the only reason he liked me was
Oh, you got music in the background. Oh man, I was gonna let you rock.
If you want to be better at love, you should study a wolf. In this picture, you see a female wolf appearing to hide under a male. But what she's actually doing is that she's covering his throat from this other wolf while pretending to be scared. So you see this dude, he is looking danger right in the face. He is embracing that protector role. But the woman, she's also protecting him. She's covering him. And you are no different than a wolf. Men and women, we are spiritual beings in a physical body. That's why just like these wolves here, you cover each other in prayer if you are a man and a woman. Prayer, love, and respect. Cover each other in those things and your life will be radically better. If you want to be better,
Absolutely.
Every time I meet a good single Muslim woman, I go home and I talk to my husband about her. I ask him if he's interested in marrying her.
Oh yes. Absolutely.
And the reason why I do this is 2 things. Behind every great man is a great woman. Now imagine if there's 3, 4 great women behind a great man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The show goes on!
Every time I meet a good single,
She never misses.
With absolute certainty, nothing compares to exercise. Nothing compares to having a high VO2 max, high muscle mass, and high muscle
Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on?
They are more beneficial for you than any bad thing you can think of is bad for you.
Why is the muscle mass piece so important? And the strength piece? Why is that causing me to stay alive?
Muscles are where you dispose of glucose. Our ability to metabolize glucose and regulate glucose levels is central to our existence on this planet. And when we get it just a little bit wrong, we go to hell in a handbasket. That's what type 2 diabetes is. The difference between you and someone with type 2 diabetes is an extra 1 teaspoon of glucose in the bloodstream. That's how critical it is that we regulate our blood sugar. And the most important part of blood sugar regulation is having muscles that are big enough to put the glucose into and that are insulin sensitive enough to respond to the signal of insulin. With absolute
You ain't got no money now, so what are we gonna do later? What I'm about to say is gonna piss some people off, but let's get into it. Real men take women on dates, dinner dates. They make an effort. They try. They pick a place. They go through the whole courting process. Boys will ask you to go for drinks or coffee because they're low effort and they're on a budget. And it's a low budget because they're trying to meet as many girls as they can without spending a lot of money. But high quality men who recognize high quality women and the effort that they take into getting ready for a nice date, that they will take you somewhere nice. If you're on a budget, you shouldn't be dating. Okay, get yourself together.
Okay, what are you doing talking about guys that are on a budget then? What's the conversation about? If you know that you like guys that are not on a budget or guys that cater to you a certain way. What is this conversation about? What are we even talking about? You didn't give us any specific scenario, so you're just randomly speaking about this because you want to show your face off. You're not fooling anybody. Listen, you guys, you're out here paying for these chicks no matter what. Whether this fool is online just trying to get clout and views or whatever, because she didn't give us a scenario or nothing. You know, you're over here tricking off on these American chicks. She's telling you got to pay for her, putting in her daily maintenance that she chooses to do that you're not asking her to do. And this babbling online about guys that she feel what? Like, they don't even make sense. They just say stuff.
So that you're no longer on a budget before you bring anybody else into your bullshit. Doesn't that just make sense? Like,
it doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you exactly why. Coffee dates and drinks are better for both men and women because they save you time. Yes, a guy could save a few bucks, but time is your most valuable resource when it comes to dating. And you getting ready for 2 hours to go out with
hey, what's going on, Jane? What's going on? Salute to the tribe.
The whole city is a lot to do. It's better to have a 30 to 40 minute simple interaction with them just to feel their energy, just to understand who they are. More than anything, I agree with you. High quality women should be courted. They should be taken on dates. I love to do that myself, but you can't tell who's high quality just by talking to them on the phone. You need to really be around them and have consistent interactions with them. Sometimes the most beautiful people on the outside might be very ugly on the inside. So coffee dates and drinks are the first step. And if it makes sense, then go on a date.
You ain't got no money now.
And that's a good way for you to be able to recognize a gold digging dirtbag low life is if she's like telling you that you need to put deposits down, that you should be paying for her time because she took so much time to put on makeup and crap that you didn't ask her to do, that she needs to put on to feel good about herself, right? Which is messing you up anyway. You don't know what she looks like exactly anyway. So you can't even really get to know her until she's showing you what she looks like without the makeup. So you can decide, you know, what you're going to be dealing with as far as your kids go, if you're going to get that serious with her. You know what I'm saying? So like just not being able to go on a date, a first couple of dates where it's, you know, low on cost shows you the kind of female you're dealing with and the entitlement she has and what she thinks she's worth while being single and having no man. It's crazy. It's almost blasphemy, man. It's wild out here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother. Ain't nobody, and that's what I'm saying too, James. Like you said, we're not out here trying to pay all this for used box. You're trying to rebrand used box, but you're getting passed around a lot, especially the more pretty they are. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why they're trying to get you to put so much money into things up front, they know that by the time you get the box, you're gonna hit it once or twice and be done with them. It's like, okay, I can, you know, put her on my list, I guess, you know, but you know it's gonna be trash. Let's be real.
People who exercise at least 30 minutes a day have a decreased risk in 13 types of cancer.
Are those all metabolic cancers?
Correct. Likely, she also found that if people start to exercise after a cancer diagnosis, their survival rate increases. She found this in 3 cancers: breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer. You also have to remember,
it was like 3 of the top 3, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? The people end up getting.
Tumors have a blood supply. They're hungry. You need to cut off the blood supply. How do you do that? With natural killer cells. Well, how do you get the natural killer cells in there? It's via exercise. So exercise is medicine.
Yeah.
It's preventative medicine and it's curable medicine. People who exercise.
Yeah. Cancer, tumor, parasites. Parasites, man.
And cheat. Most men cheat because
that's fascinating to me.
It's so gross.
I personally, this is my quote, and real don't cheat.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
I kind of understand what you mean when you say that.
They do not.
I understand what you mean when you say that.
It's something in us, that makes us want to be right. Yes. Across the board.
Exactly.
Bullshit everybody else, but he ain't fooling me.
He's not bullshitting anybody. Okay. When he says that we don't cheat, it just means that we're going to tell you straight up what's going on, how it is, the women we're dealing with. I'm not like all our business, but like I'm not looking for nothing serious. There's no need to cheat when you're being honest with them. They can take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't get what he's saying, that's just went over your head. Just admit it.
Women that claim to not seek male validation and are not pick-me's are the most obsessed with men. Because every time they receive information, they first have to decide, if this validates men or not, if men would love this or not. They cannot fathom that information could have nothing to do with men and everything to do with themselves or just life in general. So it's actually quite sad to see that they're always quick to point fingers and say that other women are obsessed or they want to be picked by men, yet they're the ones that cannot imagine a life without thinking about men or a life that doesn't center around men. Women that claim
at some point in life, we're going to have to address Black people getting ahead and then charging other get ahead. It's not community. Like, for example, you saying, oh, your house should be in a trust. Why do you got to charge me to show me how to make a trust?
Here it is.
Why not just teach me how to make a trust? The goal is that we make it easier for the generations that come behind us. Just give the knowledge. Why do you got to charge me for the knowledge? Invest in the stock market. But I'm going to charge you to learn how to do the stock market. Why? Why not just learn so you can teach? That's community. Learning so you can teach. Bartering. Okay, them eggs in the farm. I'm throwing down $30 here, $30 there at the grocery store. Fuck fee. Give me some eggs. I'm going to teach you how to put this whole farm in a trust. Y'all don't barter. Y'all greedy. Why is hair $500? Y'all greedy. At some point in life, we're going to...
I think she has a point.
Unpopular opinion. Too many females focus on being the catch and not understanding the value of the man that has caught them. You spend so much time trying to say that you're the prize, and the relationship itself is not treated as the first place prize as it should be. Now you fumble a good man because you didn't understand his value or his purpose. You saw absolutely no value in the fact that this man could provide, protect, connect, and correct you because you want to be in charge. You want to take that leadership role on so bad that you don't understand the burden of actually being a real
That's what
leader.
I'm saying, man.
Therefore, you don't respect it and or value it. Now you fumble him and you back in the real world dating again and talking about the dating pool got piss in it when you just had a good man. Don't get so used to having a yes man that you fumble a real man. Unpopular opinion.
Bar.
You're telling me I spent all this money on these things and not a single man to NUT on them? I just want to be painted. Is that so much to ask for?
Yes.
You're telling me I spent all this money on these things and not...
Get your money back.
If you don't exercise, I don't know how you survive, man. I really don't know how people function without exercising. It makes you feel so much better physically and mentally. I'm like,
I got to keep putting these exercise, you know what I'm saying, little parts in here so y'all can, your subconscious mind can take in the information. Got to work out, man. I got all these videos left. No. Okay, I'm going to have to make another video, man. I can't make these over 20 minutes.
Y'all love talking about how men are supposed to pay all the bills, but y'all don't know how to even treat that type of man. Because what you mean if he pay all the bills, you still just gonna make reservations? What you mean you're not gonna clean because he make enough money to hire a maid?
Cannons.
You mean to tell me that you don't have to go to work at all? Them 8, 10, 12-hour shifts that people have to put up with, you don't have to do that at all, and you can't wash some dishes? Helen, it's not like we even hand wash dishes anymore to begin with. We have dishwashers.
I know,
you
right?
telling me you can't put the dishes in the dishwasher? I ain't cooking for him. You mean to tell me that you can't throw a pot roast with some potatoes and some vegetables in the crock pot, bitch? You can't mix up a box of Jiffy cornbread and put it in the oven? You can't season up some wings and put them in the air fryer? You can't do that? You telling me for a man who takes away one of the most stressful adult responsibilities there is, he takes that off of your hands. You telling me you can't do a load of laundry, bitch? You can't give that man a massage whenever he come home? Helen, you don't even really have to have sex with him every single night because he gonna be too fucking tired sometimes. You feed that man some steak and potatoes, let him take a hot shower, and then rub him down.
Oh my God.
I bet you he go to sleep. Y'all make this shit too hard. It's not that hard. Y'all love talking about how men are supposed to pay all the bills, but y'all don't know how.
Oh my goodness, man. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Go ahead and follow her real quick. Got them cannons, boy. And see, when women aren't big, they don't have a problem with showing their body. They'll show you the shoulders, the waist, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they all titties like that. But when they big as hell, you're going to see just their face or like a segment of their face, like their eye, part of their nose, a little corner of their bonnet. They won't even show their whole face, but be online talking junk, being insecure as hell.
The problem with you females and me is this, right? You guys want a high value man, a man that can provide this luxury lifestyle for you, right? You know, when your birthday comes around, he gets you a Lambo truck, he buy you Chanel bags, he buy you all these things, right? Some of you females want all these things that you can't even provide for a man in return. You guys don't even provide a mental place for him, a mental space for him, nothing. All y'all do is nag and want all these things. You want your man to become this robot for you, right? Because there's this saying, happy wife, happy life, but you don't create no safe space for him. On his birthday, you buy yourself lingerie to give to him in return, but you want all these things. That doesn't make sense. You want things from a man that you cannot provide from him. You be, you know what I'm saying, making $50,000 a year, and you want him to make $200,000. Y'all gotta make sense of what you ask for. It's okay to be with a man that's in your tax bracket, so you guys can elevate together. Tighten the fuck up.
Ah. That's what I'm talking about.
I do sell photos of my butthole and my feet, so for a living, and I'm a disappointment to my grandmother, my dad, and all my family.
Absolutely.
But you know what? If you want to sacrifice all your loved ones and all of your friends or whatever, and then lie to your family day to day, you could also be a content creator like me, but it's up to you. I do sell photos of my butthole and my feet, so for a living, and I do sell photos of my butthole and my feet, so I do sell photos of my butthole and my feet, so for a living, and I'm a disappointment to my grandmother, my dad.
Yes, you are.
If a girl says any of these things, she gives crazy top. I don't even do it like that. Oh no, she do this on the regular, boo. She a pro at giving top. She about to snatch your soul. I want to try something, but I'm shy. Shorty's trying to play all innocent, but Shorty is not innocent, okay? She about to have your toes doing gang signs. She a freak.
I see you putting weight on, girl. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Got that healthy weight going on. Yeah.
I just like taking care of my man. She is dedicated to giving you the best neck of your life, so she gonna put that work in. If a girl says any of these things, she gives crazy top.
What is this?
I mean, I will admit though that I have a problem with personal trainers.
Why? You don't like them?
No, I've had a personal trainer a couple times in my life, and it doesn't matter what they look like. They can be not attractive at all. But I find myself just getting a bit like, it's something about just being told.
Just spit it out. What are you trying to say?
Just like being told what to do with your body.
Okay.
Like, I guess. And like maybe it's that they have to intervene.
Like bend over. Do one more. One more set.
I was about to say. This is a confession.
Give me 5 more squats.
Yeah.
Is that what turned you on?
This is a confession that we did not expect yet.
No,
today.
sorry. You guys go.
Personal trainers across Toronto, make a phone call. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I will admit though.
Get in shape, guys. And you can be a personal trainer. You just get in shape. Now you're a personal trainer. You think they're listening to you when you're over here talking about your biceps, your triceps, and full extension. Man, listen, they're just wanting you to be touching them, around them, telling you, man, wrong.
I will say this 1,000,000 times over, and I will repeat myself, and I don't care. Men need peace. It's honestly that simple. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are, how much money you make, how good you are at your job. It doesn't matter. If you are not a peaceful woman, men need peace, because the constant nagging, belittling, being disrespectful, and just being a downright horrible human being,
tears away the soul.
That man is not going to want to stay, because at the end of the day, what they want is peace within them. Yes, women need emotional stability, but men do too. And that comes from within us. We need to be peace for our men. People overcomplicate it. And it's really, really not complicated.
You're part of our peace. You're not our peace. God is our peace. You're part of our peace. And you can be gone as quick as you got here. And we'll return to our peace. Remember that. Absolutely.
When I think about them, when I touch myself.
What are some signs when you're into a guy? What do you do?
When I check their Instagram and their following, when I talk about them to my friends a little bit more, when I think about them, when I touch myself,
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh yeah, like I think I am into this person.
What are the things that the guy should be looking out for in terms of how you behave to know that you're into them?
I would touch them a little bit more eye contact. I don't really hang out with anyone. So if I hang out with them, then I'm like, oh, that's like a surefire sign that I am into them. When I think about them, when I touch myself.
And this right here is why it's hard to trust your girl with a male trainer. Tay Diggs back there playing patty cakes when all he got to do is say, up. There you go. One more. Up. Doing good. There you go. Give me, we got one more in you. Up. Good job. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to touch nothing. But male trainers always going to try to cross the line.
Yep.
You're going to get a female trainer or you're going to be big again this summer. You don't need this kind of fitness coach.
Damn, she just fell over in front of him too. Look at him. Look at what this boy. Look. Oh, nigga, nah. Nah, nigga, nah. Mm-mm.
I have heard of women either expecting, and not just a babysitter for the kids, of women expecting the man. And I've had guy friends tell me this. Women will text them before the date and be like, this is my Zelle, or you can Apple Pay me like for the Uber to get to the restaurant or for the child care for the night. And guys are like, is this a thing now? Like I'm expected to pay for the transportation or the babysitter.
But my husband made a good point. If he has kids, he has to pay for his own babysitter, you know, and now he's expected to pay for not only his babysitter, her
you're
babysitter
tricking.
as well, and her Uber and the date. That's expensive.
It's dating legal tricking. We got to come up with a terminology for it. You know, it's dating fraud. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's dating fraud. They're trying to get as much money and resources out. They're having you, you know, tricking on them, but they're using these loose terminology of modern dating that feminists and these modern women use as like a way to skirt just coming off like a streetwalker. So they're using like, oh, I need a babysitter, my makeup. So I'm tricking. I'm paying money to be in your presence for whatever I'm paying for about your presence. And then what they're able to do is not give you any, and then, you know, still. So it's like it's fraud, man. You know what I'm saying? You might as well get your passport, dude. You might as well go on vacation and get what you want. I mean, this is crazy.
What are your thoughts on giving? Do you enjoy them? Are you not into them, or somewhere in the middle?
Enjoy them. You enjoy them? Okay. You need to swallow it too.
Okay. Oh yeah,
you need to not breathe.
He's a keeper.
You can't breathe because if you breathe, you're gonna.
And you know why I say it's no such thing as a bad question when you have a camera and a microphone.
Just
my thing about it is how serious she is. Look at those eyes. This woman, I had to say this video. This woman is so into this. This woman is a goat, throat goat. You know what I'm saying? Throat engineer, whatever you want to call her, architect. This woman is giving the detail out and the passion in her eyes. Man, you know she's a real one. You know, a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Plus 10 minus nothing. Ain't that what that Chantel chick be playing all the time on her channel? Yo, this chick ain't playing. Look at her eyes.
Hold your breath.
All
and just...
right. I've seen enough. I need it.
People don't understand esophagus is the main player of the game.
Yeah,
you understand?
that
makes sense. Eyes.
Yeah. Now I see that. Now I see what that song meant. When
She is
Jordan
so serious
Sparks was
about
singing, I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Now it makes sense. This shorty right here, bro, she needs to start her own course for the dudas. She giving away sauce for the dudas for free, Ski.
What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Generally,
10.
10?
Oh my God.
What are your thoughts on giving?
You see her face.
Do you
when she
enjoy
said
them?
10?
Are you not into them?
You see her face when she said 10. Man, she was damn near about to have an orgasm just thinking about her performance. Oh, shit. I think I got one more in here, y'all. I had to put this one in here. This one right here.
Of course, it's a red flag if she has guy friends.
Bye, Felicia.
A girl is not taking you serious if she's with you and still hanging out with a bunch of dudes. Like, that don't make no sense. That just shows that she likes attention from guys. Even though she knows that they want to smash, she's hanging out with them. But she might tell you.
Well, that's reflection on you, too, if you're letting her do it. You know what I'm saying? You're a, you know what? You're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are.
Oh, no, they're just friends. They're just friends. But if that's true, tell her to do the test. Call her guy friends up and ask them if they want to cuddle. They're all gonna fold. Of course, it's a red flag if she.
And she knows that, so we don't have to tell her. But look, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go for a walk. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm probably gonna finally break my fast. I am starving. You guys drop a comment on the replay. I appreciate y'all for joining during the live stream. You guys share the live stream. Of course, I'm going to clip these up and take the best parts and repost them on the channels. You guys make sure y'all watch them as well if you can find the time, because watching those pre-records is going to get those pre-records popping off. I'm doing my part. I'm posting them up like I'm supposed to. I'm creating some motion. You guys do your part. It'd be greatly appreciated. What is going on, fam? I appreciate the 999. Great number. Salute to the tribe. I wish I could bring up your comment over here in Streamlabs, but looks like I can't. But I appreciate you. Anthony. I ain't got that name wrong, bro. My bad, but I appreciate you. Salute to the tribe. More content coming. I'm going on this walk, man. So when I'm out here, I'm going to go live a few times, no more than 10 minutes, trying to bring everything in. And I got homework this afternoon. So you guys, I won't be going live this afternoon. But after the homework, man, we're going to be back on it, man. I'm trying to get everything done. My son is sick, still handling business, trying to make sure I get everything out before I get sick. You know how it happens, man. Your kid gets sick and then you're going to get sick, and you know how we get sick. Everything slows down. So do the best I can. Appreciate y'all. Love and light. Salute. That's what's happening. And I'm out. You guys make sure y'all subscribe.
In this game, you got to have that dog in you.
Made in America.